Hey, Tyler here. Before we dive into the episode, I wanted to give everyone a quick heads up. After we recorded and I sat down to edit, I found out that while Ryan and Sam's audio sounded fine, mine had some strange clicking that persisted anytime I spoke. Stranger still, the clicking disappeared around the 15-minute mark with no notice and everything went back to normal. So I did my best during editing to kind of EQ the click out while keeping my voice still understandable, but it does sound a bit like I'm talking through a fan, like we used to do as kids. So if you find that too annoying, feel free to skip ahead to around the 15-minute mark when everything gets back to normal. We have a final rundown at the end of the episode to catch you up on the top places to go in 2025. Thanks again for listening, and let's dive in.
Hello, and Happy New Year! Welcome to the Tabletop Travel Guide, a podcast where we explore fictional worlds and civilizations right from the comfort of our own tables. Guys, this is the end of year 3. Yeah, we started in not 2023? I think, did we? I mean, yeah, well, Sam is, not quite year 3 yet, because she'll get there in about 6 weeks. I think we said this last year, too, when we did this year. And did you think we'd make it 2 years? And we were like, no. So, guys, did you think we'd make it 3 years? Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad bet. I think we just crossed over, 40,000 listens overall. Yeah. Honestly, since we added our subtag, our subtag, a Pathfinder Lore podcast, I feel like people actually started finding us randomly more. Glad we did it after 2.5 years. Finally added a lore podcast section. Yeah, that's true. We did it for you if you've binged and caught up. So, if you have not listened to our last 2 years in review, this episode is a little bit different. A reminder, what we do is we go through the last year, in this case 2025, and talk through the top 9 places to go according to the Tabletop Travel Guides. We rank them by scoring, and I know the ranking. And I remember the rankings. Ryan and Sam have to guess the rankings, and then we go from there. And if there are ties, we break those ties. Because, like we say, we do this on vibes. We don't compare when we're in the middle of an episode. So later we'll be like, that was a bad choice. Yeah. Yes. Tabletop. We are not missing anything. Tabletop Travel Guides, places to go in the Mwangi Expanse. Yes. So before we dive in, I'm Tyler. And that's it. So, we do not have a secret fourth person. Okay. So, we are going to go from bottom to top, as usual. So, right? I have given you a list of the names because, we have these names are hard to remember than previous ones. Okay. So, overall, this year was pretty solid. But we have one that is unranked that we didn't actually put a score in. Technically. So is there one? Yeah. So this is it's probably tied for the lowest, but it is also unranked. Yes. So if you remember, our episode was Osibu and the Screaming Jungle, and I think we didn't even bother to rank the Screaming Jungle because it was just horrific. The only mention or the only information was it makes Osibu getting really hard to get to. So we just said that was 0 out of 10, I think, offhanded. Yes. So tied for our 0 out of 10. Do you know what our other 0 out of 10 was? No. Usaro. Yep. Yeah. Usaro was our ninth best. And the Chartered Paw sacrifices, and the Human Farm, and Gorilla King. Yes. Yes. So, in terms of places to go, it is technically 9th, but we only went to 9 places, and you shouldn't go here. So, do you guys want to know a fun fact? After this, we had nothing 5 or below. We had 2 zeros, and then everything else was above a 5. Okay, so the next... I mean, that's why you teleport. You follow the rivers that aren't the Blood River. You follow the other rivers. Do not Usaro. Okay, so ranked 8th. Do you guys know what it is? With a score of 6 out of 10. Sam's actually going to have a rough time on this one. Hint, Sam wasn't there for this one. Mzali, 6 out of 10 suns, which after the fact feels might be a little bit high, because Mzali was our first one after Vidrian. Vidrian is not on this list. I just realized that. It's Vidrian. Was it? It might have been. Oh yeah, it technically was. Okay. It's fine. It counts. We'll bring it back in. It's fine. We're adding Vidrian. 10 places. So the 10th / negative infinities is still Usaro. Okay. So yes, we remember Mzali. Yeah. Yes, so that is not Wakanda. Walkena. Yeah, so Walkena, the undead child emperor who used to be a good nobleman, and then he died, and then got resurrected to save the city, but then he lost all empathy and was just raining down fire on me. He is also the... Yes. I think we said sick because you could kind of keep your head down and, like, live your life, like, you know, during the day, things were doing whatever, but, yeah, so 6 out of 10 might be a little high, but that is our 8th, 9th. Well, yeah, so we had tied for 10th, technically Screaming Jungle is unranked, but also. So yes, 10 Usaro, 9 Mzali. So we do have a tie for at 7 between 2. Oh, and Mzali was 6 out of 10 suns. We did. Yeah, so we put Jaha at 7. So that was 7 out of 10 constellations. And then for the sake of argument, we put Vidrian at 7. 7 out of 10 Molotovs. Yeah. So reminder, Jaha was is that the Nightlife one? Oh. Yeah. That's Stargate. It's Stargate Place. And they all have their nightmares. So they just have a nightlife. So yeah, so we it's like not a place you want to live, come hang out. And then Vidrian was end of 2024, so I don't remember. I mean, basically Fires of the Revolution, rose out of the rose out of the ashes of Sarkava. Yeah. Uh, so again, I think we might have gone a little high. I think, yeah, yeah. I think Vidrian got the at least you won't get murdered point bump. So out of those two, which do you think would be higher? Yeah. Okay. So we have so then Vidrian's at 8. No, 10, 9. Vidrian's at 8. Jaha's at 7. Zali is 9. I'm looking at it different. I have the scores. I have the answers. Ryan, what are you doing? Wow! I have been these. Sam has given me so much shit. Screaming Jungle 10, or if we're going with 11, sorry, this is a mess, guys. It's fine. So let's say unranked /11 is Screaming Jungle. 10 is Usaro. 9 is Umzali. 8 is Vidrian. 7 is Jaha. For those of you playing along at home, I have a Google Doc that they are looking at that is unranked. And then I'm looking at a different doc that has the ranks. And Sam is throwing my name in the mud. Whatever. Getting blamed. I know. 2, 3. You won't be confused. There's a reason for this. Never mind. My name deserved to be besmirched. There is a secret place. So now we have. It is kind of funny though, because did we start? Was this year the switch to 10 out of 10? Did we do that last year? Okay, because it is funny if year 1 was 0 to 5, year 2 we did 0 to 10. It is funny that this year everything is 5 and above, so technically it's 5 to 10. Yeah. That's true. Okay, so we have a 2-way tie for 6th and 5th. 6th and 5th. So we have 2 at 8. 2 at 8. We gave it 8 out of 10. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's eventually, if you keep saying Blood Cove, it'll be on there. Yeah. No, so Blood Cove. We basically, it was tourist pirate town where they had like a bunch of different food. It was in the it's in the mangrove trees. It's like, it was a cool area. It wasn't particularly dangerous. So I believe we liked. It was Blood Cove was 8 out of 10 mangroves. It was more that I would have loved to live here because you have a nice pattern where everybody knows your name.
Cheers.
Yes, so that was 8 out of 10 gaffs.
Okay, so Sangor and Blood Cove are then tied for 5th in
Yes, they are tied for 5th. So which one is 6th and which one is 5th?
Oh, okay, we have to decide.
I think I put Blood Cove higher than Sangor.
It's
I think
just
it's
more fun.
Yeah.
I think if you're talking about travel, it's like, go spend a bunch of money to like have a safe time or have a good time.
Yeah. It'd be like, do you want to go to Vegas or do you want to go to
Phoenix? I don't know.
Phoenix? Phoenix is fine. It's a dry heat.
To someone's hometown.
Yes, to someone's hometown.
Vegas or Reno? Oh, no, Reno's not.
You want to go to Vegas?
That's not
We went from having a fun time to a dangerous time.
Side story, I flew into Reno for our honeymoon, and I don't know that I've hated a city more. Because we went to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
So we flew into Reno, and I was like, we were there for 6 hours, and I was like, this place sucks. Sorry to any listeners who live in Reno. But
If you live in Reno, please reach out and let us know.
I have never been to Reno.
It's just like concrete and hot, and like, there's no like, oh, like this is such a cool culture. It's just a city.
I'm not a desert person.
No.
Anyway.
Okay, so Sangor 6, Blood Cove 5.
Yeah.
So we have a
Two-way tie gun.
3-way tie
No.
What?
for between 2 places and 1 secret place.
This is so unfair.
Well, how are we? I don't know what the secret place is. How am I supposed to rank it?
So you don't have to ring it. You just have to guess the other 2. You have 2 places and then
Okay, so what was it? So process of elimination. Who's first?
It's not me.
Yeah.
But now we are left with Kibwe and Osibu that I can't remember what they were.
I mean,
Cebu,
that's-
but
well, so that's the tie.
Yeah.
Kibwe,
no,
yeah.
I can't remember what they are. So
There is
remind me which things those were.
Kibwe was the one where Ryan kept thinking that it's the walls that were mysterious there. It's the market. It's like the capitalism with the pillar watchers.
yes.
Oh,
And the
okay,
porridge-
where we were doing
porridges.
porridge tour.
Yeah, we're doing porridge tour.
Okay.
So we liked Kibwe because it was a place that if you're going for tourism, there are some places you would not want to go. There's a lot of cool places. I believe it was Cebu, and I don't think I was there for that one.
Okay, so Osibu, that was the one where that was yes, because behind the screaming jungle, and then
They'll like
You,
charge
like-
you, and
you couldn't really get to it, and then
there's a pit. It's a secret pit.
Oh yeah,
And
yes.
a guy jumped into the pit.
yes,
that's right. And then it made everything a little bit worse.
Yeah.
random whispers.
Like it was perfect.
Why'd you guys put this 9?
Because it was like everything was great until the guy jumped in the pit.
That's fair.
And we were like, really, should the rest of this town suffer because one dude was dumb?
I mean, yeah, big.
In a big yeah. So do you want to know? Do you remember what the 3rd place was? I will give you the ranking. It was 9 out of 10 lakes.
Is it one of the sunken lands?
Lakes?
Sadden lands?
No.
Oh, was it back up in Varisia?
Nope.
What did we talk about? That secret.
That was 9 out of 10 lakes. It was part of another episode.
Is it in the Mwangi?
No.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Oh, okay. The land of 1,000 lakes. Is
It's
it
not-
Minnesota?
and it's not Varisia. You probably made that joke. You probably actually made that joke.
You want to know what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
Sure.
We talked about it in the Kibwe episode.
Oh, I
sure,
hate
yeah.
that.
I love that you nailed it too.
Land.
Because that's what's on their license plate.
Yes. So
It might be land of 10,000 lakes. I don't remember.
Yeah. So at one point we joked that Keyway was kind of like Minneapolis, and then we scored Minneapolis, and then you guys were like, I'm going to put this in the year end. You're like, we're going to forget. And you did.
And sure enough.
So,
so well.
9 out of 10. Between Osibu, Keyway, and Minneapolis, what's your ranking?
I'm adding Minneapolis to our list.
Why did we think Minneapolis was 9 out of 10? Is it just because of the Mall of America, Ryan?
I like Minneapolis. There's lots of like athletic infrastructure and people are outside a lot. And then in the winter, all the buildings are like connected, so you don't have to go outside in the winter. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I've only ever flown into Minneapolis and then driven to Iowa.
Yeah, we've been there a few times.
Also, there's no.
This is probably retreading episode territory. That's like high on our list to move to if our current place didn't work out. It's colder, but
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, there's no like screaming pits of fog that will kill you and torture you.
I guess that's a plus. There's also no magic, no whimsy.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't have to add.
We want to put Minneapolis the worst of the three. Or I guess counterpoint. Is Minneapolis the second best place we reviewed this year?
When you put it like that, that's just real bummer. Okay, we won't put Minneapolis in here. That was the joke.
Off.
Don't.
Rank U.S. cities later.
This is Tabletop Travel Guides
No,
U.S.
that's not my joke.
It's fine. Put an asterisk.
Is that Ryan's dream to rank U.S. cities?
No, because our list is out of 11 now. Tom's removing one, so there's a gap somewhere.
Okay, whatever. Where do you put it, Minneapolis?
I hate
Lowest
Four.
of the three?
Four,
4?
then.
Okay, Minneapolis is 4 with an asterisk.
With an asterisk.
Alright. Okay, well then I would go Cebu 3, Keyway 2.
Yeah. Ryan, do you concur?
Keyway at least lets people in, even if they have a class system.
That's true. I mean, Keyway to get to, because you had to go through the Screaming Jungle to get to Osibu. So, in terms of, I guess.
And you'll remember the trip to Keyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Drug you now, remember to Osibu.
So, do we think Osibu's too high, considering?
I feel like once you got there, it sounded kind of cool, and there was.
Osibu was like blacking out.
So, it is like going to Reno?
Or Vegas.
If City was a blackout.
You're going to have a great time, and you're not going to remember any of it.
Look, getting to Osibu is when you take a Xanax, you get on your flight, and you wake up in a different country, and you're like, cool, I slept, it was great, theoretically.
I've never done this.
Me neither.
But she likes the idea of it. She likes the concept.
Tal, you know what to do next time.
Yeah. No, because that mean I have to deal with our daughter by myself.
Yeah,
we're
true.
past the point where either one of us is allowed to pass out for a plane ride.
True.
Yes.
True.
Until she becomes
She's old enough to take care of us while we're passed out
Yes.
on the plane.
Yeah, true story.
okay. So obviously that leaves number 1 without any surprise, Nantambu,
Yep.
which was 10 plus. We didn't go above our ranking because we didn't want to break the
But we knew that if
sanctity.
there was a tie, that's
It would have
what
been.
wins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember what it was out of?
Absolutely.
Concentric circles.
It was.
Oh my gosh. Sam,
Yeah.
Look at you.
Hero point.
Woo! What campaign can I use that in?
When we start our
Oh, when you
Claws
do
of the
your
Tyrant.
segue one? Okay, great.
That feels a little unfairly unfair.
Okay, fun fact.
They could have answered that question.
That's true. This is an aside though, because Ryan, you'd appreciate this. I don't know if you were following the Discord when I was asking about what campaign to run.
Yes.
So yeah, so in our Discord, we're doing Season of Ghosts. Once Keisha's done with book 1, I'm gonna run something. So I was gonna run Pray for Death. That's a whole 1-book adventure.
Yeah.
But then maybe it was Lotrock. I can't remember who. Sorry if I messed that up.
Well, he was talking about.
Claws of the Tyrant.
Yeah. And they just ran book 5 tonight to date this. I think he said in the Discord, or 6 maybe. So he ran something tonight. I thought.
No, they're about to run Tyrant's Grasp.
Oh, Tyrant's Grasp.
Claws of the Tyrant
Exactly.
is the sequel, and it's like an anthology.
Yes.
So it's a 1st level, a 7th level, and an 18th level,
Yeah.
like 3 mini adventures. The first one is like a horror zombie survival, and I'm like, I did not realize that, and I am so hyped.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting.
Might have to find a way to make that work.
Yeah.
To actually play.
Yeah.
Because it's short, right?
Yeah, sure. It's like a one chapter, effectively. Anyway, so hyped for that. Anyway, but yeah, so Nantambu, 10 out of 10 concentric circles. There was nothing bad. Remember, that was everyone is very communal. Everything is super spotless because it's all magicked. People set aside like a chair for the stranger. So like you are literally welcomed, and like people spend all rainy season cuddling up, reading, eating hot soups.
Gosh.
Sam's like,
I remember now.
the soup. She's like, sold me on the soup and the books.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is Mwangi. Let's do a quick rundown because that was a cluster.
Yeah.
Remember, 10 or 11 was Screaming Jungle. 10 was Usaro. 9, Mzali. 8, Vidrian. 7, Jaha. 6, Sengor. 5, Blood Cove. 4, Asterisk, Minneapolis. 3, Osipu. 2, Kibwe. And 1, your top place to go in 2025 / the Mwangi Expanse is Nantambu.
Yay, congratulations. What have they won?
They have won soup.
But probably pretty good soup.
Probably pretty good soup.
Soup party in Nantambu.
Ooh.
Is Zoop still open?
I hope not. That was overpriced.
It was, but it was good.
Man,
It was expensive.
I think there might still be one down.
no, I think that got replaced with something.
I don't know. That's the thing.
I don't know. For those of you who don't know what Zoop is, it's a soup place that's kind of like Panera, but at the time it was somehow more expensive, which is impressive because Panera is not cheap.
Yeah, I think there's really great soup in the grocery store in like just the refrigerated section. It's pretty solid.
That actually is pretty solid.
Chicken noodle soup.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
If you get
Big
the big
jug,
tub.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, so
Welcome to 2026.
welcome to 2026.
Where this podcast shifts to just talking about soup.
We did make a podcast trip to Costco.
That's true.
Well, your wife came. It wasn't a podcast
She's an
trip
honorary
anymore.
member of this podcast.
That's true.
Has she ever listened?
She has been the subject of discussion multiple times.
But has she ever listened?
Look, out of
Probably
all of
not.
us, has to remain normal.
Has to
Probably not.
remain clean
We
and
were in a
pure.
competition about bread making versus podcasting to see who lasted longer.
Oh,
And they're both still going.
they're both still going.
They
Yeah.
are.
Oh, good job. We're trying to beat the sourdough.
Are we though? We really want to beat the sourdough?
No, the sourdough's pretty good now.
Ooh, that's fair.
The starter is very well
She
matured.
made you pretzels.
She did. Those were good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Any final words coming out of 2025?
I really like that we were able to do an area in a year that feels like so neat and tidy. Which
That
is
was
very
cool.
unlike us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Cool. Ryan, anything?
I got a bunch of minis burning a hole in my pocket. I want to play with them, so.
Yeah.
On the table.
The real thing, what I should have said is like how many episodes we recorded this year where Ryan's like, I haven't played a TTRPG for a while.
I know.
Because I think it's been most of them.
It's so hard because it's like, it's just.
Your group, it's like our group or bust for you.
I know, yeah, it's just, it just hasn't worked out, which is okay.
It's fine. It's fine. 2026 goals.
Ryan
Yeah.
plays more.
Ryan plays more TTRPG.
Even like in our like group chat, it's like, hey, we're gonna do a one shot, and then it's like no one has.
I want to throw some shade. Well, I don't want to throw shade at Chad because he's the only one keeping this like thread alive. But he was basically like, "Oh, let's put a vote. Cool. Let's do this. Like, what's the one shot you guys want to do?" And then everyone made ideas. And he's like, "Okay, of those, these top 3 tied. Which one do you want to do?" And then we picked that one. He's like, "Cool. We're doing this one.
I won't be there.
I won't be." And we're like, "What?" Sorry. He's like, "Well, it's technically Kevin's." Anyway, yeah, we got to get better at that. I'm going to do weekly of like an hour of something.
Yeah, we'll figure it. I just want to play more.
Yeah.
I feel like I finally am at the point I'm like sleeping. I feel like I'm finally starting to catch up on this.
It's only been 2.5 years. Well, buddy,
I start to feel like a human being again.
Oh, boy.
he's come back. Year 2020, 2026. We're so back.
I feel like I read that it takes new parents like 5 years to fully like recover.
Oh,
sleep deprivation and other like associated things.
That's fair.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Sorry, Ryan.
It's fine.
Don't jinx anything.
I'm just like, I feel okay.
It's fine.
I feel okay. But just
Drain.
I definitely sleep like I used to.
Yeah.
But like, it also could be a lot worse.
I don't feel guilty leaving.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for everybody's great year. Again, I love hearing from everybody. We love chatting on the Discord. You can join the Discord for free. Go to our free Patreon at Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast. There's a link to the Discord there. People were kind of hyped about the Paizo Live that just happened because they had the Hellbreakers news, some Starfinder stuff, which seems cool.
Yeah.
I think I actually shout out to several of our members. They had a one shot.
Yeah, Magnus hosted a thing.
Magnus hosted a Starfinder one shot for a couple people. I wanted to do it, but at the time we had something else going on. I'm like, next time. Yeah. But yeah, so join our Discord and then also, reach out. You can hit us up on Instagram. We don't post, but I do respond. You could email tabletop travel guide podcast at gmail.com. Yeah. And just tell your friends about us, leave a rating and review. You can comment on Spotify. We love hearing from you. If you post on Reddit, as creepy as it sounds, I will see a comment.
Tyler will send us screenshots all the time.
Very nice.
It is very nice. We're just appreciating that you guys are loving the podcast. And obviously, if you've been here for 77 episodes, we hope you're not listening to us at this point.
It's a hate listen at this point.
Yeah, they're like, gotta keep listening to these guys. But yeah.
I just want them to stop doing this podcast. I have to keep listening to see when it falls apart.
Yes. Just know we always very much appreciate anytime you shout us out on Reddit or, reach out to us. We love hearing from you. Yeah. And then, again, we love chatting with everybody on Discord. So join us there. But with that, I think that puts the nice little tidy bow on 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, Happy New Year and safe travels.
Safe travels.